Morning all, welcome in. It's time for the Sunday service. Episode 479, and it's the Book of Unwritten Tales 2 Part 7. Good morning, Corn, how are you doing? Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Are you ready to help with some gaming? Are you ready as chat to progress through this game together? Because there's a couple of things I need to do straight away that I know of. That will do. So I'll get those sorted now.
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key. The clock isn't ticking.
Where's the key?
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key.
Oh, you mean like the...
Just one more time.
There's supposed to be a little bit here if you look at the clock.
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key.
What did it say about getting the right key? Because I was told that the key would be on it.
Hey!
I don't need to know
Time
about
to
the
work.
constructed bit.
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key.
So why am I not able to find the little wind-up bit? Maybe you need the key. I do need the key. I was told the key was on the clock.
My first gnome-style gnome-made generator. My parents would be so proud of me. Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here.
Good morning, Michael. How you doing?
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right
So first of all, we need to find out where the wind-up key is. I was told if you look at the clock, it will be there and it turns up. However, as you can see, it's not in my inventory. So we need to find out where that is. I'm not bad, thank you, man. I'm not bad. So if someone can find that out for us, that would be perfect. How to get the wind-up key. Yay! Back up to 5 in the streak. Lovely. What we can do here, though, is...
I have a little cape here, Timmy. What are you going to do with it? Esther isn't able to mix the fluffy pink paint alone. She needs Ethel's help. But Ethel won't help her unless Remy asks her to.
Uncle Remy always gives his orders face to face. And I think even Ethel would realise you aren't Uncle Remy.
Exactly. That's why I thought of you.
A disguise. But my voice is much too high-pitched.
I could do the talking for you.
Good morning, Beaver.
Sounds like a plan that simply can't fail.
How you doing?
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the right key.
So where is this little wind-up key that I've heard that was about?
Ooh, another firework.
We're getting fireworks, that's lovely.
Ooh, another firework.
Oh no, is he still not well? Because I know he wasn't feeling well last night.
The map is made from old sheet metal and recycled parts. It must have taken forever. I really hope one day Nate gets a chance to visit some of these places.
Because here's why I'm wanting for the wind-up key, right? Here's what I know. We wind up the cuckoo clock. The cuckoo clock works. The bird comes out. You get a feather from the bird because it falls off the bird. You also get the bird to put in the cage here for Nate. You then get the feather that comes from the bird. You pop it on the hat. The hat and the cloak you give to, you know, your little ratty friend, who then you do the disguise with, you know, so you can get the tea towel.
The clock isn't ticking.
But how do we get the bloody... How do we get the wind-up key? That's what I'm looking for. He's worse this morning, so he's getting better. But they always say you get worse before you get better, right? Where is this wind-up key? I knew where this key was, but I was told it was next to it. Someone's telling me porcupines. Thanks, Michael. Because you use the tea towel to get the dishes.
The bit of sewer pipe is so heavy that it's sunk halfway into the ground over the years. Not surprising, really. The ground here isn't stone, it's firmly trodden waste.
The problem is, if we don't find it, we're going to be stuck here for the rest of our gaming lives. Right, okay. I love it when adverts just go right in your bloody face. It's like, stop it. Stop it now. Okay, so there's the key there. Right, we've already heard that. See, he now has it. o'clock key in the book of unwritten tales. Right, to obtain the cuckoo cock, inspect the fireplace map 3 times to find the key. Done that. Talk to headmaster. Use the handy socket wrench to wind up the cuckoo clock. Where is the socket wrench? Are you telling me I can't do it?
Gulliver uses the boards to build the frame.
Because I found the map, right?
Of course he's...
Remember finding the map.
Sand them and glue them. A lot of work.
I remember talking to him about the instructions, but that's not how to get the key.
The clock isn't ticking. Presumably it can be wound through the little hexagonal hole in the dial if you have the
In
right...
the zombie home, there is a model of Avantasia that should have the socket wrench. Ah, right, okay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That's it. Thank you.
A small socket wrench. Nate must have used it to build the map. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow it.
That's all I was after. Thank you. You may potentially use a different sound effect if you wish. That's the bugger.
The wrench could actually fit. It's worked. It's ticking. I'll set the hands to 12 o'clock.
Eggy corn.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
The bird really has seen better days since losing its feathers.
I mean, there is that. Did I not take the bird as well? I did take the bird today, right, okay. Yeah, sometimes my genius is almost frightening. You see, this is why I need chat for these
I bought
games.
Nate a little bird.
Juice my pants, mummy, I'm a happy boy.
Kind. Now we just need a thunderstorm to bring it to life.
You can do that.
You don't?
At any rate, I'm glad I could help.
Right, because I want Wilbur here this morning to get his mojo back. Or his groove, whatever.
A musketeer hat with a feather. That reminds me of someone.
Use Timmy with hat.
It could pass for Remy's hat, don't you think?
Yeah, it might work. I'll wear it when we're trying to hoodwink Ethel.
Right. Now we have these bits. Now we can go hoodwink Ethel. You go, don't look, Ethel! But, you know, it's too late. I don't want to look, right.
Put the disguise on to me.
Here? Why?
I'm glad to.
Fine, we'll do it there then.
He reminds me of...
Let's see how good the disguise is. Yeah, sure. Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel.
It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
So where is Monsieur de Damas? You trying to pull my leg? There's nothing wrong with my eyes. You boys.
Okay, small musketeer hat. Let's combine that with this then.
Remy without a hat. Totally unthinkable.
Try again. We will try and make progress today, chat.
Let's see how good the disguise is.
Because then I can nick the tea towel.
Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel.
It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
Dumbass, yes.
So where is Monsieur de Damas? You trying to pull my leg? There's nothing wrong with my eyes. You boys.
Right, okay, we've got to do this quick then, I guess.
Let's see how good the disguise is. Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel.
It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
So where is Monsieur de Damas? You trying to pull my leg? There's nothing wrong with my eyes. You boys.
Okay, so what are we needing then? What else are we needing? Intelligence down with it? You read it as dumbass. Well, I'm being a dumbass, it seems. So what else do we need for him to look like Monsieur Dumas? Take off the paper hat, sock filled with sand, rope with weight.
I could easily reach the V-belt with the rope, but I couldn't get it down. It's hanging over some kind of hook. I'm sure Timmy could get that thing off the hook. But there has to be a safer way to get the little guy up there, or a more spectacular one. Either would work.
Right, so we need the belt. We also need something else for the to get the machine working, and we also need paint, so we can get this these slates done quicker, so we can get the fuck out of Dodge. That's the plan for today, at least. The first half hour.
Hey, Nate. What do we need to get the constructor operational? Right. Colton steam engine and a strong V-belt. That's what Gulliver said too. I've seen the map you made. Although, you can hardly call it a map, it's almost a miniature world. Yes, all the mountains and forests and cities. And you learned all that from only books and your parents' stories. I can't even imagine what it must be like to never have left this place. Blue sky, green trees, fresh air. You got so much to see.
The thing is, there's a bit that the disguise are missing.
I'll get you out of here, Nate. I promise.
Because she's not falling for it. If she's falling for it, then she moves out the way. Or she's distracted enough so then I can actually use it. The disguise is ready. Ethel is not yet ready though. Oh wait, you get to get the steamy bit, don't you? So we talk to Ethel. Don't look, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more stew?
But of course, my big un.
Because you've got to make it so she
And
steams up her up, you know. Could be hotter. Yeah, could be hotter so the steam comes up.
Tastes great.
So it goes, "Ugh."
Ah, understood.
But she immediately wipes her glasses off.
Hi, Ethel.
I can't get to there without her being...
Can I have some more stew?
But of course, my big un. And how's it taste?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Ah, understood.
Yeah, look.
Maybe if I'm very careful. Ouch!
I've got eyes back there.
See, that's what I'm
too.
trying to get by getting the disguise.
But I would have if my experiments had been successful.
Sorry. I don't think Ethel would be thrilled if I just took the candle. Let's see how good the disguise is. Yeah, sure. Try your luck. Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
So where is Monsieur de Damas? You trying to pull my leg? There's nothing wrong with my eyes. You boys.
See, I say, I tried to take tea towel, which is what I need to clean the dishes at the back.
Ouch!
So I need her distracted
I've
to
got
get
eyes
the
back
tea
there
towel.
too.
We distract her by using the disguise, from what I've
But I would
heard.
have if my experiments had been successful.
Sorry. Hi, Ethel. Can I have some more?
And how's it taste?
Lovely. But it could use a tad more salt to give it to that little...
Use Jimmy to rub the towel.
Good, good, good.
That's an idea.
Hey, Timmy, do you think you could bring me that towel? Can you distract her so I can try?
Ah!
Hi, Ethel.
Because then you use the tea towel,
Good grief, what do you look like?
Oh,
because you move the tea towel out the way, then you fog her eyes up, and that's what you use disguise for, to get her to help with the zombie. Right, I see. Let's go clean the thingies.
It was nice talking to
Because
you.
the tea towel gets dirty by using the... Right.
Oh, okay. Ugh. Now the towel's all dirty and greasy, but the dishes still aren't clean.
Put the tea towel back now?
Ethel hasn't noticed that the tea towel's gone missing.
Right, okay, now we use the...
Hi, Ethel.
Anky corn.
Can I have some more stew?
And how's it taste?
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
Oh, understood.
I think we use the tea towel now for something else if she can't.
Seems Ethel only has eyes in the back of her head when things go missing.
Right, okay, let's do that again then.
Hi, Ethel. Can I have some butter?
And he's a growing lad, of course he needs stew, a lot of it.
And
Tastes great, but it could be a little hotter.
oh, understood.
Is something wrong?
Sight is getting weaker and weaker. Everything is blurry and unfocused. Oh, we'll have a go at some youth potions again.
Now we try to disguise with Timmy.
Let's see how good the disguise is. Yeah, sure. Try your luck.
Look who's back, Ethel. It's me, Remy. Monsieur de Damas.
Monsieur de Dumas, you're back.
Yes.
Yes.
But only very briefly, because I have to go back.
What is lurking down there at the bottom of that frightful hole?
I'll tell you everything, but for now, please, there's something you have to do for me.
Oh, of course. Anything.
I want you to help the zombies under the mountain of rubbish.
Oh. Well, is that really necessary?
The way things are at the moment, we use every friend we can get.
Wilbur said something to that effect as well. What do you reckon?
Remy's probably right. Exactly. Listen to Wilbur.
Okay then, what should I do?
Help the zombie woman Esther mix this fluffy paint the zombies need.
That shouldn't be a problem, as long as they don't eat me.
I can guarantee they won't.
Right on my head.
Oh, Timmy, you're here too. Where is Monsieur de Dumas?
He's gone back down the shaft again.
Shame.
Right, let's get the rat to help out first, and then we'll get the belt. We'll look at the belt, and then we'll look about getting coal, so we can get that machine working. This is first things first.
Hi, Esther.
Welcome back, Michael.
Look who I have here.
Oh, hello.
This is Ethel. Ethel, this is Esther.
Oh, hello.
I think you've already met.
I'm very sorry that my husband and I scared you so much before. And, I'm sorry that I nibbled you a bit. That's okay. It can happen. I like the flower in your hair. Very pretty. Oh, thanks. I like the fact that you don't want to eat me. Wilbur said you had some kind of alchemy problem. I'm trying to make pink paint, but it has to be fluffy. Ah, understood. Show me what you've got.
Peace between rats and zombies. That feels pretty good. There's still much to be done.
Don't let me keep you.
Indeed, right. Now we have to find our way to get the belt down. And we also need to find a way to get charcoal.
I wonder where the pipe comes from. Seastone is known, or shall we say infamous, for not having any
Could
sewers.
try and send Timmy down the pipe.
Maybe someone wanted to change that, and this is both the beginning and the end of their efforts. I'm sure Timmy could get that thing off the hook. But there has to be a safer way to get the little guy up there, or a more spectacular one. Either would work.
Or do we try Timmy? No, we don't try Timmy with a hook. Bowl filled with sand, a little heap of gunpowder. So what do we use the gunpowder for?
Clearly out of my reach.
Oh, for fuck's sake, lad.
I could easily reach the V-belt with the rope, but I couldn't get it down. It's hanging over some kind of hook.
So how do we get that off the hook? By throwing him up there. How do we get him up there? Fireworks? Send him up that way?
Wrap that in some paper and light it, and you'll get a pretty decent explosion.
Said wrap it with paper, didn't he? Wrap it with paper and light.
Ooh, another firework. Hey, Nate.
Okay, so we have
Time
made
for work.
progress this morning in the first half hour. It's like, what?
That's more than enough coal to get the steam engine up and running. I just need to get it out of the rock somehow.
So I need to get it off there. That won't do.
This wrench looks like new. Wonder why it was thrown away. Neighbour probably had a bigger one.
I mean, a candle to light it, that would be...
This wrench looks like new. Wonder why it was thrown away. Neighbour probably
That's a
had a bigger
very
one.
good idea. We can check in there, can't we?
Ethel won't need this while she's with the zombies. I'll light it from the fireplace. So, that's done.
Right, so we have the candle. Now we just need a piece of paper. So we can do the sort of firework out. Which might be in the workshop.
Ethel left a stew pot with the stew behind. Ah, but I don't think that's a problem. A good stew can simmer for days on its own without any harm.
Yeah, there's nothing else in there. So. Wait, hang on. Look at the bed.
My own bed is waiting for me in the White Ridge Mountains. Warm and cozy. If only I could hide myself away there and not come out until I know what to do.
Okay. So we need to find a piece of paper.
If I disturb him for no reason, he'll make even less progress. Best if I just let him get on with it. Hey, Nate,
Don't need to know about the construction bit.
time for work. The constructor is supposed to be pretty complex. This monster could speed slate delivery production up so much that we could even finish that last delivery for Bill today. All we have to do is get this machine wound up and rolling. Woo, another firework.
Lovely.
Any steam-powered machine worth its salt has a whistle like this.
Didn't realise we could do this a little bit.
The large flywheel drives the machine. However, there's no connection to the steam engine. Have your V-belts failed? So we need a really strong one.
Which we have no idea where it is because it's
Okay,
above us.
as I understand it, the raw materials are fed into the machine through this funnel, right? Okay, that would be wooden planks and some of the intelligent rock.
We'll get the boards in there. And we'll put the intelligent rock in there as well. Right. So that's that done.
We might have to oil it once the machine is up and running. It's not necessary at the moment because the machine is well oiled. Good job, Nate. Does this indicate
So we've got a
how
couple of bits
effectively
done.
The machine's running. Then we'll have to keep an eye on it once we're rolling.
Gotta keep it topped up.
Do these levers control the constructor? You don't need to explain everything to me now. We need to get this baby working first.
Okay, now we need to get ourselves air to here. Right, so we've loaded up some bits into the machine, the constructor machine.
Our little hydroelectric power plant.
So we just need to find some paper.
Cracking. We have electricity again.
Now in the cage. No, there's nothing else there.
And you two? Making progress with the fluffy paint?
Of course we are. Ethel knows her stuff. Well prepared, well prepared.
You really seem to like each other.
Esther is very friendly. Doesn't want to eat me.
And Ethel doesn't want to eat me either.
Okay. what am I missing here? Apart from a clue.
The little soup bowl is filled almost to the brim with fine sand.
There's nothing there apart from flicking the switch. It's that fan belt.
I could easily reach the V-belt with the rope, but I couldn't get it down. It's hanging up.
I could, I guess, but I need to set it off and light it, you know? Which apparently said wrapped in paper. I could try it though. I could try it.
I just want...
Let's try it as it is. That's...
Ooh, another firework. Ooh, another firework.
Is that all of them? We'll try it. We will try it. Because again, so far, you have been giving us the good ideas today. The mounting.
The design doesn't look too stable. On the other hand, it doesn't look like it was built anytime recently either, which in turn speaks for its durability.
Oh, can we use the... Hang on, what's this? For the mounting.
I'll tie the end off here, tightly. Done. The bag is on one end of the rope, and the stone is still on the other. This looks promising.
But what do we need this for?
Not in my hand. I can't just sprinkle the black powder into the fissure. It would just spread out. It wouldn't work. It'd weaken its effect. Not bad for a beginner, eh?
Use it as a wrecking ball. Oh!
The bag is on one end of the rope, and the stone is still on the other. This looks promising.
Wait.
The scales are suspended from the stand. If I had a second pan, I could weigh something.
I have a second pan, don't I?
That's more than enough coal to... I just need to...
We're getting closer. We're getting close to something here. At the moment, trial and erroring it.
I can't just sprinkle the black powder into the fissure. it would just spread out. It wouldn't work. It'd weaken its effect. Okay, I poke a hole in the bag. Sand trickles out. It falls onto the scales, thereby pushing one side down and the other side up. Fine example of cause and effect. But how would that help?
Black powder. Not with the bowls. Nope.
I'll just press the candle onto the crosspiece where the missing pan used to be. So, that should hold.
Okay.
I can't just sprinkle the black powder into the fissure. It would just spread out. It wouldn't work. It'd weaken its effect. The bag is on one end of the rope and the stone is still on the other. This looks promising.
Oh, the key now, isn't it? Duh.
Okay. I push a hole in the bag, sand runs out. It falls onto the scales, pushing one side down and raising the candle on the other side. That should work, but I don't think I'll try yet. I've only got one bag.
You've only got one bag. Do I have to get another bag then? Is there another bag over here? Nothing else there, because that's just the bell. We don't want to do that. Nothing else to pick up. Right, so we've got everything we need, I think, unless I go into the, you know, Esther's room again. There's nothing else in here. Feels like it feels like you need the gunpowder on the vein before you can poke a hole in the bag. Again, I can try. But surely we would need something on there.
I can't just sprinkle the black powder into the fissure. It would just spread out. It wouldn't work. It'd weaken its effect.
See, I don't want to just put on the paper hat, so we've got to put it in on like paper or something.
Okay, that should work. Remy will be fine. He's tough, he's smart, brave, everything a hero should be, hopefully. Hey, Nate. Time for work.
What have I not got here? Oh, hello. Hang on.
Stand over there, Timmy. What are you doing? I am working on something.
Should be a deformity poster in the cave. Okay. We'll try that again. We'll have a look in the cave, see if there's that poster on the wall or something.
What exactly are you making? Do you remember the bit about the ruler in my classroom?
Of course. But what are you trying to get?
That V-belt, up there.
Do we really need it?
Come on! Don't you want to be catapulted through the air and risk life and limb?
All right, all right. I'll give it a bit of va-va-voom.
Everything okay, buddy?
Wow, that was awesome.
And an ogre's hand with too low.
Right. So we need something else then.
Pretty strong and very sticky tape. Welsh, it's even
Right, let's go see if we can find that poster. Let's do this bit first and then we'll work on trying to jump up onto there. I don't see any poster in the cave here. Because surely it would come up. That's coal vein, that's rope and stones with the bag. The mounting, black hole. I don't want to put on the paper hat, fuck off. Am I looking in the wrong cave? Yeah, because there's nothing else there, look. There's nothing else in there to let me look in the cave. So seesaw with Nate, climb onto the wagon, nothing there. Fair enough. See if he has an idea where this poster might be.
What do you want? No matter what they say, I didn't kill the Archmage.
Anyone with any brains knows that. You couldn't have harmed a hair on the Archmage's head, even if you wanted to. But as long as that's the official version of the story, I'd rather not think about it out loud.
There are posters of me hanging everywhere.
Here, not a bad likeness.
I think I found the poster.
dangerous, armed and stinky fiend Wilbur Weathervane. I don't stink. Or if I do, it's only because I spent a few days in bed.
Found the poster.
I told them if they wanted to catch you, they'd have to put a serious bounty on your head.
Would you betray me?
If the price is right, sure. But until then, I'm keeping my head down, like everyone else who's got any sense. No, you gotta be smart these days, or you'll end up running around in a pink tutu, or worse.
As always,
You're welcome. I don't mind risking life and limb for our cozy little chats.
Right. Okay. I mean, we are making progress. It is slow progress. But we are making progress.
So, let's see. If I roll the gunpowder from the fireworks up in the poster, I'll have a stick of dynamite. Homemade dynamite. And it looks like I've got just the right amount of black powder.
But considering what I wanted to do today, i.e. get the rat and the zombies working together, so far good. Right. Okay.
Good. That should work.
Okay. Key.
Okay. I poke a hole in the bag, sand runs out, it falls onto the scales, pushing one side down and raising the candle on the other side. It ignites the explosive charge and boom!
Then I'll put the coal in the machine.
And, thanks to our ingenuity, all our fingers too. Everyone take cover! Right then, heads down, ready to fire. Ah! Now! Right now! 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 Any moment now! Nate! No!
Nate, why did you do it, Nate?
No! No!
Fire for her!
Come on, Nate! Wake up!
We've got to do something. You have to repair him.
I can't. I'm not an engineer.
That doesn't matter. Help him.
Wait a minute. Maybe there is a way. Grandad told me about it. The best gnomish engineers pass this technology onto their students.
Sorry, the budgies was... Well,
Do it.
Sharon just wanted which one I whistled there for them.
Now, work. You
Bastard.
stupid thing. Do you have a heavy wrench? That works better.
Not necessary. Nothing that he can't fix himself, I'd say.
We were worried, Nate.
But then someone saved you. As someone who'd forgotten for a moment that he couldn't.
Nate!
Are you okay?
Right. Look at the coal.
Dwarves believe coal brings happiness. I think it mostly makes for dirty fingers. Okay, guys, let's get the pile to the workshop. No, you're just fine. You can help. Phew! I'll never
Was
be a
that the
miner, that's for
bleep?
sure.
Because that would have been the thing me with the achievement. Or can you hear this coming through the game, coming through the mic at the same time? Like it's doubling up.
All of the necessary raw materials are in the machine. Now we just have to start it up. Getting the coal here was quite a challenge, but the pile should be enough to get the delivery done.
Right, so we've got the coal. Now we just need to get the belt.
We might have to oil it once the machine.
Ah, so yeah, it's probably coming through. Yeah,
not necessary at the moment because the machine.
I've turned it down a little bit, so
Good job, Nate.
hopefully you don't hear it as much now. Because obviously I want to hear it as well. Otherwise it's just going to be weird. I mean, I can turn the mic down a little bit, the mic pickup. Let's try that. Right.
Hey, Nate. Are you okay? You scared me the way you didn't move after flying through the air like that.
How's that? Is that better?
How did I repair you? Let me put it this way. I had to use every last bit of my gnomish engineering skills. Don't ever do anything like that again, okay? Time for work.
Right, for the belt, Nate is needed too.
Another round? It was my pleasure.
Right, let's put Timmy on the seesaw. I'm hearing the audio, so we
Stand on the
can
seesaw
more out
again,
of sync
Timmy.
with the visual rather than the
Sure.
game being loud. Right, so I may have to reactivate the Elgato rather than the microphone. Is that what it is? Let's try that.
Hey, Nate. Nate, can you come over for a minute? I need some extra weight. Trust me. Oof, that should do it. Ready, Timmy?
More power! Woo woo woo!
That's it.
Ah! Thanks.
Haha, we make a good team.
Yippee!
That looks good. That's that. Now everything should work.
The constructor works?
We'll only know once we try. Come on then. All hands on board. Let's get this thing up to speed. If we can get the pointer into the green and keep it there, the machine will be running efficiently.
And how do we do that?
The good old gnome way. We just keep fiddling around with it until something happens.
Oh, that was... It decided to go
Alright,
straight down
you're the
itself. All the way down rather than mute me.
Nate, the levers. Nope, that wasn't it. Timmy. That's going to be important later. That's going to be important later.
Okay,
Timmy. First we have to get the machine up and running. First we have to get the machine up and running.
why does it do that twice?
We have to get it into the green and keep it there. Keep going, guys. We'll eventually get the right order.
But yeah, that should... I don't know why it did that itself there.
The door's closed.
Well, open the fucking door then. Well, the engine it said didn't need oiling.
Timmy.
Right,
Wrong
so I need
order.
to shovel a
This
lot
is
more
harder than I
coal in
thought.
than we thought.
First we have to get the machine
Bloody
up and
thing.
running. That's going to be important later. First we have to get the machine up and running.
I know we have to get it up and running.
Nate, the levers. First we have to get the machine up and running. Nate, oil. That's going to be important later.
Right, so it's on green at the moment. So green, purple, blue.
First we have to get the machine up and running. We have to get it into the green and keep it there.
I know.
Keep going,
How are we
guys.
going to do
We'll
that,
eventually
bugger?
get the right order. Timmy. That's going to be important later. That's going to be important later. That's going to be important later.
I mean, we had the pressure up a little bit, but now it's not doing shit. Oh,
Order.
right. So first of all, okay, right. I see something here. To get that pressure bit moving, we have to put some coal into there, then maybe shut the oven door.
That's going to be important later. Timmy. First we have to get the machine up. First we have to get... We have to get it into the green and keep it there. Keep going, guys. We'll eventually get the right order. going to be important later.
Important late. Come on, game.
Nate, oil. That was wrong.
Open the bit. Roll in there. Close the door. Make adjustments.
Nate, the levers. We have to get it into the green and keep it there. Keep going, guys. We'll eventually get the right order. Jimmy.
Didn't want to do this as a blind survival.
Jimmy.
See, that releases it. We don't want it to build up
Wrong
more.
order. This is harder than I thought.
Right. No worries, Michael. Lurk away, matey. We're over halfway through this. We're still out of this fucking area. And make adjustments.
Nate, the levers.
Then oil the engine.
Nate, oil.
Oh, maybe.
Nate, the levers.
I mean, it can't help, but you know what? Can't hurt you, so it can't help.
Nate, the levers.
No, it didn't. No. let's try checking the levers again then.
Hey, the levers! We're at 50% efficiency. Keep going.
Yeah, cold door levers, cold door levers.
Nate, the levers.
Okay, it's in the green.
We have to get it into the green and keep it there. Keep going, guys. We'll eventually get the right order. Nate, the levers. We're in the green. Keep it up. We have to get it into the green and keep it there. Keep going, guys. We'll eventually get the right order.
I mean, it looks to me like it is. Check hand.
Nate, the levers.
I'll get it back up into the green a little bit more, and then I'll do the oil. You might be right there.
Nate, oil.
Oh no, that brought it down a bit. Got to keep an eye on that pressure gauge as well, I guess. Do we release the pressure now?
Jimmy,
no. He looks it up. Cool. Coal, levers, coal. Coal, levers, coal, oil, coal. Coal, oil, done. Right, so that should be levers next then, right? Right, some more coal. Then oil. There's the coal. Then oil, coal. Close the door again. Oil, coal, oil.
Mate, oil.
Oh no, I think we're on it. I think we're on it, mate. Coal. So coal. Oil again. Oil. Yeah. So next is oil, and then more coal, and then more oil.
Nate, oil.
More coal, and then more oil.
By George, I think we've got it. Keep it up.
Lovely.
It's beyond our wildest dreams. The slates are practically flying out of the machine. If only we had the paint too.
Here we are. Fluffy pink paint, as requested.
What's that?
That's Ethel. She's been helping me.
But isn't that...
Yes, and she's my friend. Now, clear a space there. We have to paint the tablets fluffy.
Yes, Buttercup.
That's
The last of them.
And that means the way to the town is open for business. Clean air, the wide sky, and Timmy's already gone ahead to organise a few chocolates as a welcome gift.
We wouldn't have managed without you, Wilbur.
And I wouldn't have done it without chat.
Fantastic. How did you manage to make them so quickly?
We all worked together, and we had the constructor, 50 slates an hour rather than 4 a day.
50 slates? Do you know what this means? The slate business is profitable again, despite the poor price, thanks to low production costs.
Yes, I thought we might open a little factory outside the town gates. You put up the capital, and we bring the know-how. And you'd already have a factory manager, too.
I've got a better idea. You stay where you are and produce a few hundred more of these babies.
But that wasn't the deal. I promised the others I'd get them out of here.
You should never make a promise you can't keep. You've got a week. You better get cracking. Or I might just let slip you're hiding a wanted criminal down there.
Bill!
Fucking Bill.
It would have been better not to have mentioned the constructor until we're all up top.
He gave me his word. How can someone so rich and successful be so dishonest?
Because it's Bill, he's a
People are
twat.
weird when it comes to gold.
What are we going to do? Are we going to spend the rest of our lives amongst the rubbish building things for Bill so he can live a better life?
I'm sorry, Gulliver. I really thought he would take us out of here. We need a plan. Only I just don't know where to start.
Ivo! Princess Ivo is in town.
A few hours earlier.
What the hell are you? Whatever you are, you'd better make like a tree and get out of here.
I'm an elf and demand to know what's going on here.
Too fat to be an elf.
Well, really, I am.
You're not allowed in the upper town without permission. Get on your thing and take a hike.
I'm Ivadora, Princess of the Woodland Realm. And I am
Okay,
not
so-
fat.
Evening, Electro. Which one? Bill?
It would appear that elf pregnancies progress a little differently outside of the Woodland Realm.
Don't you get fat at home?
Elf pregnancies take years, but here? Oh, it seems that years turn into days.
You should be glad. You'll get it over and done with quicker.
I'm really not into... Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Take me to the Archmage now.
The Archmage is dead, murdered by that Weathervane fella.
That's idiotic.
That's the official version, the only one you should mention in this town.
I don't think so. That lady
Weathervane
good.
is a wanted gnome. Him and the other terrorists have fled into the underground.
So who's in charge of the town? Yeah.
You think that Wilbur Weathervane, little Wilbur, is a terrorist?
What's size got to do with it? That damn king of thieves is a terrorist. Him and his rats are the heart of the underground.
Where are they hiding?
I already told you, in the underground. There are hundreds of ways down there, if you're a rat. And Van Buren is having all the rat holes she can find blocked up.
And if one is not a rat?
I only know of one way in, big enough for a grown man. That means it's maybe even big enough for you.
He's a cheeky fuck, isn't he?
If Alistair is currently indisposed, who's in charge?
Merchant Council Leader Van Buren.
Then take me to her.
Ha! Believe me, you don't want to go anywhere near that woman, not to mention her daughter.
This grand entrance to the underground, where exactly is it?
Are you planning to make common cause with the terrorists?
Perhaps I want to arrest them.
Van Buren isn't interested in making arrests. She wants Weathervane and the King of Thieves well and truly out of her way. They both mean trouble, always have done. I've got nothing against your friend, but I'd love to see that little French rat with the Spanish accent put to the sword.
Where's the entrance?
You won't get any information out of me, Elf. Trust me, I'm doing you a favour.
Can we smack him?
I'm sure I'll find out exactly what I need to know.
You shouldn't be here. You should save your skin and get out of here while you can. You've got to think for two now. Don't forget that.
Bye. Come on, Buttercup. Perhaps we'll find out more elsewhere.
Yes, completely like the devil. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck have they done?
What the hell? Seastone. I've never understood why so many people want to live in such a small place. The whole town looks like a rubbish tip over a sewer. Despite this, everyone was drawn here after the war. Seastone stood for freedom, the wide world, success. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. The transformations don't seem to be as bad in the upper town as down in the lower town. Perhaps I'll be able to find out a bit more down here. Besides, the gate's locked.
Have a look at the privy.
There's a surprisingly large padlock on this privy. Someone's really not keen to allow their fellow man access to a free bit of relief.
If you want to have a shit, you need to pay.
A merchant stall. Maybe it belongs to one of those delightful fellows up there on the wall.
Delightful fellows. No, not delightful fellows at all.
In the past, I'd have climbed up there easily. Right now, though, I'd rather put my feet up for an hour or two. No, Ivo, you must not allow this little problem to distract you.
But yeah, right. How much have we bloody done already?
That's
In terms of time.
unusual. We have pretty much every known plant species in the Elf Burrow. But this, what is it? Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair, the dirty, rotten, dangerous, armed and whiffy fiend, Wilbur Weathervane. The wanted man is armed and dangerous.
I mean, I'm glad you guys can hear this
Wilbur
because I
might be
can't.
many things, but armed and
Can't
dangerous.
bloody see it either.
Hi there.
Little problem is growing at alarming rate, yes.
Well, hello there. Oh,
Wanted for Archmage's murder? Has this dangerous terrorist still not been apprehended?
It's a lot of nonsense. Van Buren wants to get rid of the rats because they're Alistair's allies. She calls them terrorists so that her people can snoop around under the pretense they just want to block off the rat holes. Completely incidentally, wink wink, they find out, of course, who lives where and what they think of Van Buren. You jeeper troll.
New neighbours are doing stuff
Hello,
outside,
Mr.
so
Fox.
it's loud. They're using
appears we
machinery
need to
which
have
is
a little
loud, and I
conversation.
can't see because the sun's in there on the big TV.
You must be Council Leader Van Buren.
Clever girl.
I wanted to ask you if...
What's all this? Oh,
You should take care of what you say, Mr. Fox. Think of the children. Come along, sweetie.
Oh, Mama, look! I made him! Isn't he sweet?
Oh, well done, darling. That old Jenkins will have learnt his lesson good and proper now.
I want him!
Sorry, little one. Buttercup belongs to me.
The elf is right, sweetie. The hippogriff doesn't belong to us.
I made him, Mama. He's mine.
But, sweetie!
Mine!
Oh, of course. Then, you take him with you. Huh?
The little shit.
Dolls, toy animals. There are poppies and pink dresses back there. And there's a painting of young minstrels. A remarkable range of goods. I didn't see them. Sorry.
It wasn't your fault. Carelessness. Ow.
Okay.
The daughter of the council leader. She's responsible for all these transformations, right?
Oh.
How is that possible? Normally magic fades after a while. Where's she getting her power from?
Yeah.
Can you tell me anything about the murder of the Archmage?
Yeah.
Was there actually any murder at all? I mean, is he really dead? Wilbur and the rats would never have harmed him. They're being made into scapegoats? Assuming the Archmage is still alive, Van Buren would have kept him close by, wouldn't she? In the Mage Tower? In the school? Right, that's where I'm heading next then.
Okay.
Van Buren can't have gained power by legitimate methods.
These lovely things around my head stop me from saying certain things.
Like swearing?
Ha! Oh, apparently, yes. Sybil Van Buren's power without anyone to do so. Censorship! That's what it is. Do you know what the worst thing about censorship is?
Well, for the rest of
I understand. What are you going to do about those things around your head?
Marco
What can I do?
Marco
I'm a
intentionally
journalist,
uses
not a
words
mage.
like and
There aren't any
because he
mages left
believes
in
it
this
would be too
town.
embarrassing to write
Van
them down
Buren
here.
has them all.
Magic is the key to her power. Does she think that only a mage can stop her now? How convenient that the town's most inventive mage is underground and wanted for murder. I need to get into the upper town. Can you help me? Is that the key to the upper town?
Oh, nice.
Thanks. Stay strong.
Right, so we have the key to the upper town.
Candy floss, ice cream, chocolate, sweets. Maybe dentists are behind all this. I'm an elf and don't feel the heat and cold as much as humans do.
Hey, look.
Otherwise, elf girls' clothing would be extremely impractical. Not a soul to be seen. Either everyone's hiding in their houses, or this place is a ghost town.
This town is coming like a ghost town. Well, let's go try going up into the big town again then.
Stop! Papers, please.
You take papers and fuck off.
You do not need to see my papers. I am not one of the terrorists that you're looking for.
You're trying to do some kind of elven magic, aren't you?
No, I'm just not a terrorist. I'm Princess Ivo of the Woodland Realm.
Ah, Princess Ivo. I didn't recognise you. You look so different.
I don't seem to recall you being quite so svelte before, Mr.
Shield Hand, you're right. A lot has happened. Tell me, the artifact of divine fate, could it turn me back to normal?
Possibly. Only no one knows where it's hidden, me included. Archmage Alistair erased our memories after we hid it.
Oh, of
It's
course.
not based on Coventry, because I always heard it was based on Corby, Ghost Town.
The Honourable Council Leader Van Buren is cleaning up the town. Seastone is to become a beautiful and peaceful town. Rules must be applied.
And the townspeople have agreed to this?
Well, strictly speaking, there wasn't an election. The council leader was the only candidate left after the brutal murder of the Archmage. An election would have just been a waste of taxpayers' money, wouldn't it?
I have an appointment with Council Leader Van Buren. Take me to her.
Are you sure? I mean, she didn't tell me.
Does the Council Leader normally discuss her diary with the town guard?
No, but...
I'm here on an official visit. My mother, the Queen, has sent me to pay the Council Leader Van Buren a courtesy call. Is there a problem?
Of course not, Your Highness. This way, please.
Good.
Thank you. That'll be all.
But...
Council Leader Van Buren.
What now? Oh, you. Why are you bringing the elf in here, Shieldhand?
The elf is Princess Ivo of the Woodland Realm. I'm here on official business by order of my mother, the Queen.
Princess Ivo? What an honour! How can I be of service to you?
Right, before we do that, let's have a look on the thingy. Let's have a look and see. Because, you know, we have made progress. We've still got about 20 minutes, right? Is some Ghost Town. Right, yes, the song Ghost Town by the Specials is based on Coventry. So you were right. So I was told the wrong town with the wrong sea.
I can see that you've redecorated in here too. Pretty.
I can't believe that the Queen of the Woodland Realm has sent you to pick up interior design tips from me.
No, it isn't like that. I'm just amazed that the inhabitants of the town didn't raise any objections to the new style.
Princess Ivo, how can I be of service to your mother?
We received the sad news about the death of the Archmage.
Yes, terrible business.
Almost unbelievable. A powerful mage like Alistair simply murdered, just like that.
The rats and that Withervane, they tricked him, my dear. But don't you worry, we're hunting them down. We're having every rat hole in the town sealed up.
I know Wilbur Weathervane and Remy de Dumas. We're friends.
What are you saying? Friends? With terrorists?
But Wikipedia says it was about a riot second. I mean, that could be... it wouldn't surprise me because of how it was in the 80s with the riots.
I don't believe this terrorist nonsense for 1 second. If there are two sides to this story and Wilbur and Remy are on one side, well, I'm pretty sure that Alistair would have stood with them, and that side is the right one for me too.
So, you are a terrorist, and you admit that quite openly.
I'm the Queen's daughter on a diplomatic mission, and I'm trying to make an assessment of the situation. The last time I was here, the town was full of people.
Yes, we have cleaned up. That encampment in front of the gates was unworthy of the town.
I agree, but where are the refugees?
Gone. And that's why the citizens of this town can live a decent, orderly life now.
A decent, orderly life according to your standards?
according to the right standards. There's no crime in Seastone anymore. No beggars. No one breaking the rules. How can I leave the rest of the world to remain in a state of chaos, disorder and brutality?
You can't impose your ideas onto all humankind. They have to follow you of their own free will, or not, as the case may be.
That was how things used to be done, but now there are ways and means of ruling more efficiently.
Do you know how difficult it is to get hold of a fully trained hippogriff? It cost me a pot of gold.
I will happily supply you with an IOU. Is that all?
If that's your attitude, then I've heard enough. Goodbye.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Well, So yeah, how are you doing? How you doing, Electra?
Are you by any chance?
Yeah, the right standards.
Even if I knew where the artifact of divine fate was, I wouldn't use it.
Oh, Alistair's girl. But you must see that I can't take any risks. Shield hand, put her in jail.
What?
But Lady Van Buren, she's an envoy of the Queen and her daughter.
I will pay a visit to the Woodland Realm and explain from Queen to Queen. From democratically elected leader to Queen.
This way, please, Princess.
Come any closer and I'll box you. What a lovely dice. Did you make it?
Yes, I can make anything.
Really? And you think of all these lovely things by yourself?
Uh-huh, a few are in my book too.
Oh, the Frog King. Ah, that story was always a favourite of mine.
Mine too.
Here, have a nice play with your dice. The Frog King, eh?
Get her out of here!
Please, come with me. At least you'll be safe in jail. No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
The pregnant princess of the Woodland Realm, in jail. Luckily, the reporter's got problems of his own to deal with right now. Hey! Psst! You there! Do you know a rat called Remy de Dumas?
You're Ivo, aren't you?
Do we know one another?
I followed Uncle Remy and hid while you were having all those banquets and receptions. You were there, and Wilbur, Captain Knight, and the Critter, and Archmage Alistair. It was all very festive.
Can you fetch Wilbur or Remy so they can rescue me?
I can rescue you. I'm in the Resistance.
Yeah, of course, but perhaps your uncle...
He's on a mission, but fortunately, there's a rat here who can help a princess in need.
Story.
Not possible right now.
How much longer is it?
Now Mr. Fox is busy sticking up wanted posters.
Till you've learned to put the posters
That'll take him a couple of hours by the looks of
You should
things.
mind what you say.
The door looks quite solid and is probably locked. And even if it isn't, Shield Hand would notice if I opened it. I've got to get rid of him. Both of them if possible. Many say Mr. Shield Hand is the worst town guard Seastone has ever had. Us rats see it differently. He's lazy, not particularly clever, and when he does happen to patrol the streets, his armour clanks and creaks so much you can hear him from miles off. Perfect.
Right, okay, so how are we going to get...
My fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time.
It looks like there's paste. troll spit, or some other kind of glue in the bucket.
I mean, we're almost at the end of the stream, so, you know.
I'll have you out of there in no time.
Not quite straight either.
Yeah.
Try again.
And if that doesn't work, then you'll get help, okay?
I know we've had our differences.
I can't see anything else here, though.
And entertaining. Actually, it's mainly just entertaining.
Can't talk to
Now,
Ivo.
Council leader's orders.
The bucket is clearly too big and too heavy for me. I couldn't even pull the brush out of the paste without being spotted by Mr. Fox or Mr. Shieldhand.
No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
Look at the door.
The door looks quite solid and is probably locked. And even if it isn't, Shieldhand would notice if I opened it. I've got to get rid of him. Both of them, if possible.
How much longer is this gonna go on?
I believe it, yeah.
The door looks quite solid and is...
No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
All right. Wanted for the murder of Archmage Alistair, the rotten, dangerous, armed and stinky fiend Wilbur Weathervane. The wanted gnome is armed and dangerous. There was a poster like that about me. I don't get up in my room.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found
The
something
bucket is
else.
clearly too big and too
Okay,
big
so
for
we
me.
can't
I couldn't even pull the...
take the bucket. We can't... So this is only really a one-room puzzle.
That's not quite straight either. Try again.
You all right, Princess? It'll just take a minute.
Have you got a plan?
I'm working on it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up everything that we can see, which I've just done. Can't move him. I can only talk to Ivo. Say, look at the poster. Take the bucket. Take the poster. Look at the posters. Look at the door. Or look at Anton's shield hand. Oh, actually no, I can look at the
This fire is
fireplace.
lit every night. Mr. Shieldhand used to enjoy grilling sausages on it.
No.
Oh, that stopped since he lost one of his dimensions. I wonder what he does when it rains. A couple of bits of charred wood have fallen through the grill.
Oh, okay.
I'll take one.
Ah.
How much longer is this gonna go on?
Ooh.
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say.
The symbol of the resistance. That should be hanging up all over town.
Use poster with...
A solitary resistance poster isn't going to make a difference. I can't get up there anyway.
Make sure you look at the bucket, don't kick it. Use charcoal with...
I'd love to write what I think of him and the council leader on his back.
And I've already
But
found something else
although
to
he's
pass the
mostly
time.
made of card, I think he'd notice. I'd love to write what I think, but
No.
Right,
That's
so I
not quite
can't
straight either.
use...
Try
Can I use the poster with the bucket?
not a good idea. He'll arrest me as soon as he sees me. Not possible right now.
I know we've had our differences, but this is just...
And entertaining. Actually, it's mainly just entertaining. Look sharp now. Council leader's orders.
love to, but it's a bit unfair that only Wilbur and Uncle Remy are wanted. There are many other rats belonging to the underground who should also be wanted as dangerous terrorists. Me, for example.
How much longer is this gonna go on?
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say.
All right. The symbol of the resistance.
There's a lot of posters there. How the hell am I supposed to be doing all of this?
Oh, I've already taken one. That should be enough.
That should be enough, okay.
No. That's not quite straight either.
Time to
Try
turn
again.
Mr. Shield Hand into an advertising figurehead for the resistance.
Ah, I see, okay.
What the? What is it? Hey, Fox, is there something on my back? Can you see anything?
Oh, yeah. I can see something, all right.
What is it? Is there something stuck to me?
Now, what would the council leader say if our very own town guard was making propaganda for the rebels?
Propaganda? But I haven't...
Don't worry. I'll get it off. It might sting a little bit.
But no!
Stop that resistance sympathizer!
Right.
There are 3 keys on the town guard's keyring. One of them should be for the door to the guardhouse, the others for the cells.
Now we have enough time.
This is the second time I've had to rescue one of the big heroes of Avantasia. Timmy Mousevich, hero rescuer. Ivo, I've got the key.
Really? Well done.
Get her out of there.
Can you reach it?
No, but I've got a blanket in here which I can rip into strips. Right, that's sorted.
Wow, you're really, really fat.
I'm pregnant. Somehow. Where are Wilbur and the others?
In the underground. I'll let them know you're here.
But where? Oh. If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honour. A bucket with an evil-smelling, sticky, slimy substance. If I ever need anything like this, I'll know where to find it. From celebrated hero to enemy of the state number 0.5. Steep career path for Wilbur. Wow, I'm glad I'm out of there. Seastone's a dangerous place these days, but at least I can do something about it out here.
Okay, let's have a...
Salt pretzels, donuts with icing sugar, together with hot mustard and a bit of pickled cabbage. Perfect.
Have a looky there. Quick look at the statue, quick look at the door, and then we'll move on to that other
Of course,
door.
statues will always be the first to lend their support when there's a revolution. I'm not sure who this statue's meant to be, but I'm certain that the council leader's people have defaced it.
And then we'll go up
Can't
through the
believe how
exit,
little
and that's
rat
where we'll
boy's
save
gotten
it
out
for
of
the
jail.
day.
I think he must take after his uncle.
Not the door to the lower levels, because we need to go into this one and see whether we can actually go into the school properly.
Presumably all these goods were delivered, or at least ordered, before Van Buren assumed power. I can't imagine any sane airship captain would dream of flying into Seastone right now. That crane's new. Seastone's merchants have been very creative where business is concerned. Someone once wanted to sell me a license for an apple. They didn't want the apple to belong to me, just the right to eat it. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have ended well had I agreed to that.
Okay, any other bit? Let's have a quick look at the rest of the stuff.
Quiet and peaceful looking into the starlit sky. However, there are unbelievable
Didn't see the chocolate, no.
up there. You just don't look carefully enough. Wilbur wrote very excitedly to me that he, of all people, had been appointed as the first professor to the school by the Archmage. I think he was very proud, but also a bit intimidated because of his colleagues and the students. Those are the kind of worries that we'd be grateful for right now.
Yes, we would.
The Mage Tower in Seastone is notorious. It's been said it has a mind of its own. It confuses people. It's said that visitors the town didn't like never emerged again after venturing inside.
NFT reference there with the Apple license.
A lotto ball. Blank. Doesn't look like this has ever been used.
Right, okay, so let's go down. We don't want to go down, we want to go into the school.
I shouldn't take unnecessary risks. I'd better chat to Wilbur and the others first.
Right, so if that's the case then...
As a child, I lay on my back next to my father in the elf burrow for nights on end, observing the stars. He told me of strange worlds, and sometimes when the night sky was particularly clear, I believed that I could recognize the star turtle with my naked eyes.
So if that's everything, we might as well go back down. I've still got a couple of minutes. Might as well go back into the other area. Because we've looked at everything in here. Just see what we're doing next time, you know.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Working late, are we?
A merchant's work is never done. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off on holiday.
You're going on holiday?
Who takes care of business when you go on holiday?
We don't get many walk-in customers nowadays. We concentrate primarily on production. But when I get back, I'm going to talk to the council leader about opening up new markets.
And these are tribbles that you're selling?
Fresh off the press, so to speak. The management's efforts have optimized production decisively.
Then one just needs to find someone who wants something like that.
I'm working on that. In my opinion, every school kid in the land needs a magic slate like this. I'm going to speak to the council leader of the merchants about that.
What did you say? Where's the entrance to the underground?
I didn't say anything, and you've got no business down there.
It's in the privy.
Where exactly have those fluffy things been manufactured?
Not in the underground.
And this privy doesn't lead there?
No.
Then may I use it? Or is the flush not working?
I don't know anything about any underground. I just want to earn an honest crust. Why does everyone seem to have a problem with that?
So we just thought hit
I'm
him.
taking these ghastly things to the school, then I'm out of here.
Can we just not hit him or something?
A great disguise for the secret entrance to the underground. No one would be keen to know where the things plopped into a privy would disappear to. And the merchant was in such a fluster that he forgot the padlock. Hello? Anybody there?
Hi, Vol. Is that you?
Wilbur? What on earth have you been up to?
Well, you see, it's like this.
Now we've caught up.
And then he didn't pull us up. And then Timmy came and said you were in town. And then you called out, Wilbur! And I...
Thanks, I'm fully informed now. It's a pretty long story.
But exciting too, right? And sometimes funny and a bit sad and...
What's the next step? How are we going to change the Archmage back?
So, actually, I wanted to, someone else should...
Wilbur was going to run away.
What?
Run away? Well, not really.
Of course not. We can't simply leave the town to this dreadful Van Buren. And from what we know, it's likely Monkus is sneaking around here as well.
So what do we do?
First, I'm going to get you up here, I guess. Then we can work out together how to rescue the Archmage.
But Remy's right. As long as the wand still exists, there's no way we can defeat Van Buren.
Master Alistair will know what to do.
Don't rely on me. Rely on yourselves and on your friends.
What? You have to speak up.
That's what the Archmage always said. Remy believed him. That's why he took the matter into his own hands.
What's happened to Remy?
He's relying on me. I'll follow him and we'll find a way to destroy the wand. You pull the zombies and Nate up, and then come up with something for the Archmage. Maybe we can also help one another a little. Maybe we can use the basket to exchange items and talk to each other through the hole.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Go get Esther, Gulliver. Time for some fresh air.
I don't know how to thank you, Wilbur.
It's all right.
Our second child will definitely be called Wilbur. What do you say, Nate? Want to see the stars?
You wait here, Timmy.
But I can help.
You sure can. If you hear terrified screams coming from the hole, then think of something.
You are going to find Uncle Remy, aren't you?
Of course.
Okay, take the rope.
The rope has served me well twice already. Maybe it'll hold up for a third time, too. The hole is more than scary. But Remy's down there, and maybe he's injured and needs help. Okay. The time had to come sooner or later. Ah! Oh, hello?
Another one.
For years no one visits, and now all this activity.
Hello? Who's there? I'm Wilbur.
Said the ugly dwarf, whilst peering into the darkness.
Hey, I'm not a dwarf, I'm a gnome. Mum says I'm a handsome little fella, too.
He said defensively, but this did not impress the darkness much. Next, the dwarf said,
Not that I have anything against creepy voices from the dark, but maybe we could have a little light here?
Why is it dark? And what could you do to make it light?
The young hero stood in a beam of light, surrounded by the deepest darkness, and the voices said,
Two trolls look up into the night sky. One asks the other, what do you think? Is there life on the moon? And the other replies, well, of course! There's a light on, isn't there?
Ugh.
Fantastic.
Who are you? And why don't you come into the light so I can see you?
We can't.
Well, we could, but we just don't want to. We are gods. We can do anything.
You're gods?
He froze, as if struck by a bolt of lightning, whilst the implications of this danced wildly around his head.
Actually, no, not really.
But you must. You are speaking to gods.
What exactly are implications?
Hey, hey! Two cannibals are eating a clown, and one says to the other, he tastes a bit funny.
Oh, do be quiet. I'm trying to create atmosphere here.
Isn't it about time for a riddle?
gods.
I know I'm overrunning a little bit again, but you know what?
And it gets all bright in here?
Two trolls are looking up into the night sky, and one says to the other, "What do you think? Is there life on the moon?"
He said it again.
Of course we could create some light. Or it could simply just be light in this cave. Where's the challenge in that?
But
said the little dwarf,
why does everything always have to be so complicated?
and stamped his foot on the ground.
Say what?
You have to stamp your foot on the ground.
What kind of gods are you?
Well, we are...
Wait! He has to create light first.
Did a rat in a hat pass through here?
asked the gnome in a brave voice. He, however, didn't know at this point that he would be leaving the caves without his friend.
You know something about Remy?
That's what one calls foreshadowing. It's a device used to keep the audience entertained.
Showing something other than complete darkness might also be helpful.
He's got to solve the riddle first.
So what's with Remy? Was he here? Where did he go?
Oh, I've got another one. One politician says to the other, "I don't know why no one likes us. We don't do anything."
And what exactly has that got to do with the story?
Thank you for the conversation. I'll look around a bit.
Not without any light.
Hey, two cannibals are eating a clown, and one says to the other, "He tastes a bit funny."
Haha. So, till next time.
You scared him away.
He liked my jokes.
All three of them?
What's so funny about that?
Right. We are done. We are done here. We are done here. There we go. So, we're in a dark cave. We are in a dark, dark cave. For next time we will stare into the darkness and find out what we do next. Do we switch to her? We can do. Look, we can talk, we can switch to her and back. But we'll find out next time. Well, thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Corn, for the help. Lovely to have chat interacting. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. You're waiting to find yourself in a dark cave. John Robertson's here. Oh my God, he'll be in the dark cave. How will you find the light switch? The gods won't help. Fitting. Anyway, so what's coming up this week? Well, there should be some Formula 1 races going on. I don't know when though. I think if not Tuesday, then something to Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, we should be doing some more Enter the Gun Dungeon. And also there'll be stuff coming up on the YouTube channel, so please continue to watch the videos and maybe some older stuff on the YouTube channel as well. Ooh, you never know. And there might be the podcast this afternoon as well. I do not know. Stay tuned for the Tig Whippy channel on Twitch for that. But yeah, we're gonna head off. So have yourselves a wonderful day. Enjoy the race if you're watching it. There's no Bears game on because they were on Black Friday and they won again. What's going on with them? They're winning. Unbelievable. Anyway, catch you later. You take care, yeah? Bye for now.